It's time to really go crazy. It's time for another book unboxing. Yay! All right, let's get it done. This is from USPS bound printed matter. JT Interportals. JP Interportals? Naples, New York. What is JP? I hope it doesn't explode when I open it. It sounds scary. Ugh. Open. Hope I don't cut the book. I'm going to be careful. Gimme. Oh, so far so good. Haven't cut the book. Yay! What is this? Ah. Oh! Gimme! Bury my heart at Wounded Knee. An Indian History of the American West by Dee Brown. This is an old classic. And let's see, traditional text, glory in our nation's western expansion, the great conquest of the virgin frontier. But how did the original Americans, the Dakota, Nez Perce, Utes, Poncas, Cheyenne, Navajo, Apache, and others feel about the coming of the white man? The expropriation of their land, the destruction of their way of life. What happened to Geronimo, Chief Joseph, Cochise, Red Cloud, Little Wolf, and Sitting Bull as their people were killed or driven onto reservations during decades of broken promises, oppression, and war? Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee is a documented account of the systematic plunder of American Indians during the second half of the 19th century. Battle by battle, massacre by massacre, broken treaty by broken treaty. Here, for the first time, is their side of the story. We can see their faces, hear their voices as they tried desperately to live in peace and harmony with a white man. And it goes on and on and on. This is from Holt, Reinhardt, and Winston out of New York. New York. What year was this book published? I think this is the old version, too. Yes, it is. It even has the old block prints in there. So this is a really old book. Published in 1970. Woo, man. I was like a little itty-bitty kid when this book came out. Wow. So I'm going to jump over and just I'm going to go straight to page 1. I'm not going to read the whole thing because you know how I get. I get really into books, and I'll just sit up here and read. Chapter 1. Their manners are decorous and praiseworthy. Where are the Pequot? Where are the Narragansett, the Mohican, the Poconet, or the Poconoket, and many other once powerful tribes in our people? Of our people. I'm messing this up. One more time. Where are the Pequot? Where are the Narragansett, the Mohican, the Poconoket, and many other once powerful tribes of our people? They have vanished before the avarice and oppression of the white man as snow before a summer sun. Will we let ourselves be destroyed in our turn without a struggle, give up our homes, our country bequeathed to us by the Great Spirit, the graves of our dead, and everything that is dear and sacred to us? I know you will cry with me, never, never, Tecumseh of the Shawnees. And then it starts. It began. I'm going to move a little closer. Oh, there we go. Let's move this camera right up here. Oh, that's better. Ooh, man, I look weird. All right. It began with Christopher Columbus, who gave the people the name Indios. The Europeans, the white men, spoke in different dialects, and some pronounced the word Indien or Indiana, or Indian. Peau Rouge, or Redskins, came later. As was the custom of the people when receiving strangers, the Tainos of the island of San Salvador generously presented Columbus and his men with gifts and treated them with honor. So tractable, so peaceable are these people, Columbus wrote to the King and Queen of Spain. I swear to your majesties, there is not in the world a better nation. They love their neighbors as themselves, and their discourse is ever sweet and gentle, and accompanied with a smile. And though it is true that they are naked, yet their manners are decorous and praiseworthy. All of this, of course, was taken as a sign of weakness. Sounds familiar. Never mind, focus, stop that, stop editorializing. Bad teacher. All of this, of course, was taken as a sign of weakness, if not heathenism, and Columbus, being a righteous European, was convinced the people should be made to work, sow, and do all that is necessary to adopt our ways. Over the next 4 centuries, 1492 to 1890, several million Europeans and their descendants undertook to enforce their ways upon the people of the New World. Columbus kidnapped 10 of his friendly Taino hosts and carried them off to Spain, where they could be introduced to the white man's ways. One of them died soon after arriving there, but not before he was baptized a Christian. The Spaniards were so pleased that they had made it possible for the first Indian to enter heaven that they hastened to spread the good news throughout the West Indies. The Tainos and other Arawak people did not resist conversion to the Europeans' religion, but they did resist strongly when hordes of these bearded strangers began scouring their islands in search of gold and precious stones. The Spaniards looted and burned villages. They kidnapped hundreds of men, women, and children and shipped them to Europe to be sold as slaves. Arawak resistance brought on the use of guns and sabers, and whole tribes were destroyed. Hundreds of thousands of people in less than a decade after Columbus set foot on the beach of San Salvador, October 12th, 1492. I'm going to stop it there because I'm going to sit here and read, and I'm going to go crazy. But this is, wow, here's Little Crow's War, the Long Walk of the Navajos, Red Cloud's War. I don't know why they say it's his war. It's actually, well, never mind. Powder River Invasion. Wow, there's even music in here. There's pictures. Prancing they came, henna wachi uwa henna. Oh, what tribe is that? I don't know what language that is. The reason why it struck me is because in the language, I guess I would say the Chumash language, there's a song that goes henna me chichayo henna me henna me chichayo, henna hayo, henna me chichayo. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and sing like crazy, man. The reason why I used did this is because of the Chumash. They have these really cool sticks, and they make a clicking noise like my watch does when it clacks against my Wangi bracelet here, and it makes a clicking noise, click, click, click. They don't have drums, or traditionally they did not use drums, the Chumash Indians, but we'll get into that in another video. So now I'm gonna knock it off. I already went 15 minutes and 27 seconds. Thank you so much for being so patient with me. I'll talk to you later.